right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he's able to get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champ. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy, Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend, Hasbulla Magomedov, in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for a main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, now gets an under.
Oh!
Well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
Getting him out here. That was a slick transition.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard. Oh, floor attack. Yup.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Making all these shots count. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a kimura here.
So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful in doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. Oh, big shots from the top.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Points out for the end of round one.
This next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off of the stool to start the next round. Great timing on that double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Takes his back now. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
That's how you control the fight. fighting behind the jab. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock. All offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
You can't stand there and let him tear your body apart.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. Thought we might see a finish in the previous round. Had a submission attempt that was unable to finish.
Wasn't able to finish the fight. Credit to his opponent having really, really good submission defense. Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Big ground and pound. Oh.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Setting up another submission.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
Nice work. You really pushed the pace that round. Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're going to do...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give it to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts. He's going guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike in the box.
Working out of the half guard here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Nurmagomedov's back in full guard. 3 minutes to go. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, right into mount. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
This is a terrible position. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Nicely done. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Nice shot there by the champ.
Under 20 seconds now to go. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, good ground and pound here. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
All right, sit down, take a breath. Good, okay, are you with me here? Okay, look, I think we're losing on the scorecard, okay? So you got to get there. There's an urgency right now.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
5th and final round, forthcoming. All right, next round. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. Great submission defense on display tonight.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Back mount now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Down into his mount.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Official
Ladies and
decision now in
after
the
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib